Hello everybody and welcome to Mr. Moon Has Left the Building with me, Sam Palmer. I just wanted to do a little reaction video, I suppose. There's a few things that have gone on. I've just seen that James McAtee is off to Forest. I think that is a huge miss. Obviously another midfield transfer target that we will be linked with over the summer that we haven't got. Jacob Ramsey, another one we were linked with, is off to Newcastle. Grealish went to Everton. Dewsbury Hall went to Everton. Harvey Elliott is still out there, but I don't think we're not even linked with him. We've been linked with Fernández. Obviously, we went in with a 30 million bid for him. And I've got to say that the money being sounded for this guy sounds ridiculous. If James McAtee has just gone for like 25, 30 million, I think it is, with add-ons, then I have no idea how Fernández is worth more than that. He's also at a championship club. I don't blame the club for pulling out of the deal. I definitely wouldn't be going any higher. And I think actually 30 million was a really, really incredible bid for a player who's done nothing so far. Saw Potter's interview today. It's the same old crap, really, isn't it? The old blurb, yeah, great unity, we've come here, we might not get our transfer targets, but we've got a great squad and all that malarkey. I'd just rather him be honest, to be honest, and say, look, we are pretty rubbish. Like, a lot of pundits have tipped us for the drop. Carrot, Merson, Roy Keane, didn't say we'd go down, but being around. Like, a lot of people think we'll be in and around or go down this year. I still think that without any major signings in the midfield. We haven't improved our team really on last year. Yes, we've got a goalkeeper who's untried. We haven't seen him play yet. Can't say he's going to be the answer there. Hopefully he is. Diouf, I think, is a good addition, really good addition. Is he that much better than Emerson and Cresswell have been over the last couple of years? I don't know. Don't see anything that he's a world beater. Carl Walker-Peters again, squad player. Callum Wilson, squad player. Not even seen him, not going to be fit. We don't know when we'll see him. So, yeah, the midfield, which was the glaring problem, and I think we've won something like 18 games in 54 or something like that, like real relegation form. Nothing has changed for me. I just can't, for the life of me, understand why we haven't prioritised midfield. James Ward-Prowse has been made club captain. We said that on the pod this week. And if you haven't seen it this week, we've done the extended version with me, Addy and Mike was on this week. And we discussed sort of this a bit more in length. But just seeing these transfer targets go by us, it just seems really, really weird why we're not bringing someone in. I'm hoping there's a plan, but I'm not sure if there is. It could be a scattergun approach now. Fernández obviously looked like our plan. We're obviously going to hope that they lower their money, I would say. But if they don't, who do we get? Because we cannot start. And I saw Potter with that, we've got a great squad. We're going to have to make do with what we want. Sometimes bringing in all the players isn't a good thing. Listen, yeah, I understand at Chelsea you brought in probably 350 players. So it probably was a bit too much. And it was probably too much for you to handle because Maresca has handled it perfectly. So, yeah, it's not a bad thing. I think when your team is absolute dog shit and nearly went down last year, you have to make some big changes. We've done none. We've basically brought in 2 players to our starting 11 in the goalkeeper, who probably won't even start yet anyway, and Diouf. So we haven't made any big changes. I don't know if it's the fact we haven't got any money and we just can't move any of this crap on that we've got, because what is going on with Emerson, why he's been left out and chucked out, I don't know. Maybe something gone on behind the scenes, but it'd be nice to know, because why wasn't he involved in pre-season? The Alvarez we haven't seen. Weird he didn't get minutes. But other than that, yeah, it's really disappointing to be going into the season. Season starts this weekend. Like I'm filming this on Thursday afternoon. We can get this up as quick as possible. But yeah, I'm frustrated. Nothing's changed my mind about us getting relegated, and I'm really, really sad. Like, it really made me sad this year. Because obviously I don't want us to go down. There's a bit of me that would like us to go down to clear house. But I don't want us to go down. I want us to have a good season. I want us to challenge. I want us to have something to smile about. So, yeah, let's see. I've seen a lot of the West Ham fans, pods and everything, all predicting us like 12ths, 10ths, things like that. I think that's very, very, very optimistic. If we don't get the midfield in. Obviously, if we get a midfield in, I do believe we change a lot. Like if we put in like McAtee and Harvey Elliott, let's just say, we're not bringing McAtee, but let's just say that, or Douglas Luiz, someone like that, that changes our team. And I would sing a very different song. But I really don't understand why, if we are planning to bring in a midfielder, why we wouldn't have done it earlier so they could start the first game. Do not understand. Because then if you're bringing one in, you're probably looking at going to be coming in the third or fourth games because they've got to get up to speed. So, yeah, mind-boggling. Anyway, season starts this week. Let's pray for the best at Sunderland away. And if not, it might prompt the club to get in and do a bit of business. Anyway, come on, you Irons.